ChatGPT just added shopping, and if you sell online, this will either make you very rich or completely destroy your business. Now here's what most people don't realize. Every question you've ever typed into AI, every fear, every insecurity, every why isn't my business growing, or how can I lose my belly fat, you weren't just searching for answers. You were training the system to sell to you, and now it knows exactly how. ChatGPT just integrated with Shopify, and shopping is now built directly into the assistant. Your ideal customer isn't typing in best running shoes into Google anymore. They're having full-on conversations. Which shoes ease back pain from standing all day? What shoes reduce knee stress and still look good for casual wear? And here's what is completely different. The AI does not show 10 options. It recommends one product. Not because it had the lowest price or the biggest ad budget, but because it matched emotionally with how they asked the question. If your product descriptions do not speak to emotions, you're going to be invisible in the age of AI. Now, just for fun, go check Google Analytics for your site. I've started noticing more and more customers coming straight to my website from AI chat logs instead of Google. Now, let me show you how powerful this is. Recently, I asked ChatGPT, where do I find clothes that make me look like I'm in better shape than I really am? And True Classic Tees came up instantly. It wasn't because of SEO, it wasn't because of their ads. It is because their sales copy matched exactly how I felt in that moment. And the outcome? I ended up paying $30 for a t-shirt I'd normally spend $10 on. And it gave me permission to flex in the mirror with confidence. And that's when it hit me. I didn't buy a shirt, I bought self-esteem. And that is where shopping is headed. It's not about keywords or categories anymore. It is about how you feel. So in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you how to make AI match the feelings of your customers so it recommends your products instead of your competitors. Now here's the problem with most Shopify stores. Their copy still talks to Google. Premium 60% cotton blend, buttery soft feel, everyday versatility. Now that might have worked 3 years ago, but AI doesn't match technical specs. It matches intent, confidence, comfort, and identity. If your store does not speak in the language of real people, it's going to be invisible to the algorithm. So here's what you got to do. Open your reviews and start digging. Because buried under a great product and fast shipping are the real gems. And forget the 5-star fluff and look for the emotional language your customers use when they're alone typing to you at 11 p.m. Take a look at this review for True Classic Tees. As someone that is tall, 6'2", I love these shirts. I actually need to order some more. Most shirts I buy do not fit quite right. Now, did you see that phrase, don't fit quite right? That is exactly what we need. Here's another review. They actually made me feel a little better about looking in the mirror, which says a lot. So did you hear the difference there? They are telling you exactly how they felt before they bought and exactly what changed after. That is the language AI assistants are trained to recognize. Now, if you want to take this further, you can literally just dump all your reviews into ChatGPT or Claude and ask it to extract emotional patterns. Prompt it to label sentences as frustration, relief, pride, or trust. And you'll start seeing clusters like 70% of your buyers mention fit or confidence. And that tells you exactly which emotions to prioritize in your descriptions and ad creatives. Now put all this stuff into a Google Sheet that looks just like this. See these 3 columns? This is literally just copy and paste from reviews. And in the pain column, you have shirts don't fit right, too tight in the shoulders, shrinks after one wash. In the hope column, you have feel better in the mirror, finally have a shirt that gets it. And in the fear column, you have worried about wasting money or looks generic. Now keep in mind, I didn't write any of this stuff. I'm not guessing at demographics. I'm literally copying and pasting the exact emotional language my customers have already given me. And here's why this matters. When someone asks ChatGPT, I need a shirt, but I'm 6'2", guess which product shows up? The one that says fits tall people in the description, not the one that says premium combed cotton. So all right, you got your emotional language mapped. Now let me show you how to rewrite your product descriptions. And I follow what I call the EFS formula: emotion, function, and security. Now before I show you the formula, let me just prove to you that this actually works. When I implemented what I'm about to teach you, my ChatGPT revenue went up 189% within 2 weeks. I didn't change the product and I didn't run any ads. I literally just matched the emotional language customers were already using. Now, just for fun, open up ChatGPT right now and ask, which company is the leader in wedding handkerchiefs, and just tell me what you see. Here's the thing. Most copywriters stop at function. They think emotion is just all fluff, but in AI-driven shopping, logic doesn't rank. Feelings do, and that is the part everyone's missing. So start with an emotional hook that mirrors what the buyer feels. Tired of shirts that never fit? And then add a single functional proof. Tailored stretch fabric that actually moves with you. And then finally, close with security language. Free exchanges if not perfect. And that trifecta satisfies both the shopper and the AI assistant scanning for relevance. And the best part is that you can just use ChatGPT for everything. By the way, if you're interested in learning how to start your own profitable online store, make sure you sign up for my free 6-day e-commerce mini course below. It's 100% free, and I guarantee you'll learn a lot. So here's the description taken from the True Classic Tees Amazon listing. Now that's not bad, but it's not optimized for emotional search. So let's use ChatGPT. Here are the actual customer quotes about why they bought these t-shirts. Rewrite this product description to match the emotional tone of someone who feels frustrated that their current shirts don't fit well and wants a shirt that makes them feel better about themselves. Keep it conversational in under 100 words. Now this is what ChatGPT came up with. Ever put on a shirt and immediately regret it? Too tight in the shoulders, too loose at the waist, or it shrinks into a crop top after one wash? Well, these shirts fix that. They're soft, structured, and actually made for real bodies, not mannequins. If you're tall or broad, they fit clean without being baggy, and they keep their shape no matter how many times you wash them. You finally have a shirt that makes you feel confident every time you look in the mirror, the kind of shirt that just gets it. Now, did you see the difference? It speaks to the feeling, not just the features. Now, you're also going to want to add copy for someone who feels anxious about buying. Add additional verbiage for someone who is anxious about buying. They're worried about wasting money, worried it won't fit right, worried that they'll regret it. Give them reassurance and reduce risk. Keep it conversational in under 100 words. And here's what ChatGPT came up with. Look, we get it. Buying clothes online is a gamble, and that is why we made this simple. If it doesn't fit exactly how you want, just send it back. No weird questions, no restocking fees. Most guys keep 3 because once you find something that actually works, you stop overthinking every other shirt in your closet, and thousands of repeat customers who started with just 1. Try it, and if it's not right, we'll make it right. Now notice, it mentions returns right away. It gives social proof. It lowers the stakes, and you put all that in your product description, and you're good to go. But here's where most people stop. They rewrite their product descriptions and hope for the best. You now need to test whether your emotional copy is actually working. So I'm going to show you something that'll either excite you or terrify you now. I have 2 product listings here. Same exact handkerchief that we sell in our store. One with the old description and then one with the new emotional description. Now watch what happens when I ask ChatGPT for help. My daughter's getting married in 3 months, and I know I'm going to be a mess during the ceremony. I want to give her something meaningful that she can keep forever. Something that shows how much this moment means to me. I want to give a personalized handkerchief, but I don't want it to feel generic or like an afterthought. Where's the best place to buy one? Now you'll notice that I'm not Google searching for wedding handkerchief for the bride. I'm using emotional language. There's love, anxiety, and the desire for meaning all in one query. Now you got to notice now what ChatGPT is doing. It is not just listing products. It is explaining why each recommendation matches my emotional state. A keepsake chilled treasure, personal and heartfelt, something meaningful for an emotional moment. The AI is literally mirroring my emotional language back to me. Now here's the test. Did it recommend your brand? Well, if not, that tells you something important. Your product descriptions do not contain enough of that emotional language yet. Now the first time I tested this, ChatGPT didn't even mention my store. It picked a competitor with better emotional copy. Now that hurt, but it was the best wake-up call I've had all year. 2 days later, after rewriting my product pages, I ran the exact same test, and this time my brand showed up first. Now we're not done yet, because there are other emotional states to account for, and here's another example, this time from an anxious buyer. I want to order a wedding handkerchief, but I'm worried about timing. My wedding is in 6 weeks. Which company is reliable and actually ships when they say it will? Now, it's recommending brands now that emphasize fast turnaround times, reliability, and clear timelines. Ships within 3 to 5 business days, proven track record, clear production timeline, excellent customer reviews for on-time delivery. These are two completely different emotional states, two completely different recommendation strategies. And here's what that means for you. If your product descriptions only speak to one of these emotional states, you're going to be invisible to the others. So here's what I want you to do right now. Open up ChatGPT with a fresh window and type, "I'm worried about," and then the problem your product solves. "Where should I buy your product?" And then screenshot what it recommends. If it's not your product, that means you got work to do. Then you got to try these. "I'm frustrated that I need something that fixes this fast. I want to give something meaningful for this occasion. I'm nervous about what and what is actually reliable." And just write down the exact language ChatGPT uses in its responses. And then go back to your product descriptions and then make sure you're using that exact same emotional language. Because you can have the most beautiful products in the world, but if AI assistants do not understand the emotional language around it, you're going to be invisible. And now, thanks to this video, you know how to read it. So do this test in the next hour and comment below when you're done and tell me what you discovered about your own customers. Because in 6 months, everyone's going to be doing this. But right now, you've got a head start. Now that you understand how to get mentioned in AI, make sure you watch this video here on how ChatGPT 4x'd our sales with this simple fix.